It was a fun game. Hopefully we can repeat a performance tonight and get our first district win again this year.
Yeah, in that 14-13 win last season, the Trojans had 208 yards on offense, and Jamison Bowie was 9 of 19 in that game for 117 yards. Gavin Withrow and Gage Allen scored a touchdown apiece. Jamarcus Miley scored the 2-point conversion, which was the difference in that game. Central Hardin had 151 yards last year. The quarterback last year was Braden Robbins, who's playing a wide receiver role this season in his junior year, with just 3 of 7 for 12 net yards. Gabriel Ramirez, who graduated last year for Central Hardin, scored both touchdowns, and also graduated senior Evan Jones kicked the extra point. But that was then, and this is now. Different players on both teams. And Bruins coach Tim Mattingly's had some really good teams, John. In the 8 years he's coached there. 2 years ago they were 9-3. They beat the Trojans 38-0 here. And then in 2015 and 2017 they were 10-4. State 6A semifinalists both years, and they went 12-1. Went to the state Class 6A quarterfinals. Yeah, they've had some good teams.
Oh, he's a really good coach, because Central Hardin, I'm familiar with the area, is not known for traditionally to having real strong football teams. I mean, that's just, they've not, to be honest with you. But since he's gotten there, they have really, really improved. And if you can get to the semifinals of the state 6A, I mean, that's saying something, because you gotta figure out a way to get through maybe perhaps Male or Trinity or St. X and schools like that, and now McCracken County, and it's a lot of heat on at the top end of 6A, and for them to get there twice is quite impressive, and they've done it with a very they've taken advantage. One of the things that you have to do, I think, when you're coaching football, you got to know your school culture, you got to know who's in your school, and Central Hardin is not going to outrun the North Hardins and things like that, so they have built their team and their success primarily through, I think, offensive line and defensive line and a running game. And one of the things when Jay goes over the lineups later on tonight, you'll see how big they are up front.
Yeah. Well, we're about 21 and a half minutes away from the Trojans and the Bruins here on this Friday night, right before fall break, and we'll come back with more of the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Kickoff. Kick off the season with huge savings and score big at Don Franklin Glasgow. This is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Kickoff pregame report on Nash 103.7.
Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hard-working, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships. We are Kentucky.
With propane from Farmers Energy Propane Plus, the grilling season never ends. They've got a quality selection of propane grills and smokers. And yes, they are fueled by propane. Like Broil Master Premium Gas Grills, the most durable grill known to man. Farmers Energy Propane Plus, grills, fireplaces, and yes, propane. Farmers Energy Propane Plus delivers the same neighborhood service to home and businesses. Dependable propane for cooking, heating, and water. Farmers Energy Propane Plus. We live where we service.
Any ideas for dinner?
Mine wants steak.
You always want steak.
I like grilling burgers, too.
Well, I know just a place we can get some fresh ground beef and ribeyes cut to perfection.
Let me guess, the butcher shop at Phillips IG. How about this? Phillips IG.
Right one.
We have a new automated system to Barren County. Actually, use our charge to
And welcome back to Trojan Field on this Friday night, about 18 minutes away from the Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins. First district game of the season for both teams. And time to check out the area schedule, brought to you by CRS Construction, providing exceptional construction service with the highest attention to detail. CRS Construction. There were a couple of games played last night. Metcalfe County beat Monroe County last night 40-26 in Tompkinsville. And also last night, Warren East gave Warren Central their 57th straight loss, John. It's 41-14.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. Just tough sailing for Warren Central.
On the schedule for tonight, Glasgow 5-1 at Adair County. They're 5-1. Glasgow gave Greenwood his first loss last week, 37-16.
And I don't think they're going to have any trouble with Adair.
Probably not. Caverna taking a long road trip to Ashland Fairview.
I tell you what. That's just...
That's 5 hours.
To play... Teams do a lot. Have you noticed this in football? They will make long trips to have a chance. Remember when Clinton was doing that too?
Right.
And, I mean, they will drive forever for these things. It's incredible to me.
Yeah. Of course, Ashland Fairview is yet to win a game this season.
Well,
that might be the reason.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, 5 hours.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Allen County, Scottsville at McLean County tonight. ACS defeated Franklin Simpson last week 33-21.
Yeah, I think they'll get another win.
Bowling Green 3-3 at South Warren 4-1. Bowling Green lost to Father Ryan last week. And South Warren defeated Louisville Central 20-6.
Yeah, this is the marquee game. Of course, it's a little tampered because they normally play each other again in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I think South Warren may be a little bit better this year than Bowling Green.
Greenwood 5-1, hosting Christian County 1-5. And Greenwood, their first loss, of course, to Glasgow. Christian County lost to Murray last week 56-32.
I think Greenwood will win. Greenwood did not have their starting quarterback last week either.
Right.
And I don't know if it's out for a long time or just temporary.
Hart County at Taylor County. Taylor County 5-1. They beat Casey last week 52-35. Hart lost to Adair.
And Taylor's only loss is to Greene County.
That's right. And undefeated Greene County at Campbellsville. You mentioned they were already playing because it was an early game, of course, on Eastern time.
Eastern time, yeah.
Greene, easy win last week over Clinton, 58-6.
I think they'll win again tonight.
And then you got two teams that have yet to win a game. Somebody's going to win tonight, Edmondson County at Clinton County.
Man, you're talking about two teams that are unbelievably struggling. It's Clinton and Edmondson. I'm going to give Edmondson the advantage because I think they've been a little bit more competitive at times.
Mm-hmm. Franklin Simpson at Russell County. Russell County is that defeated Warren Central last week 49-26, but the Wildcats are just 1-5.
I like Franklin. I mean, they're disappointing this year, but they've played a tougher schedule.
Logan County hosting Hopkins County Central. Both teams 4-1. Logan beat Hopkinsville last week.
Yeah, it should be a good game. I still like Logan.
And Russellville's got a district game tonight with Fulton County.
Again, that's another school that's just, you're talking about not a lot of success for a long period of time.
No. Todd Central hosting Owensboro Catholic. Todd lost to Monroe County last week. I thought that was a surprise.
They will probably get shellacked tonight by Catholic.
I know Catholic's only 1-5, but you got to think they've played a lot tougher schedule.
Yes.
And a game tonight involving two district teams that are in this district, Meade County at North Hardin. And Meade County's 1-3, North Hardin just 1-5. They lost to Boyle County last week 49-6.
Yeah, their schedules, both teams play a quality schedule. Both teams are probably relatively decent, so I have no idea who will win. I've got a funny feeling Meade may win that game.
They could. That's a look at the games around the area, brought to you by CRS Construction. Game Time Weather Check is brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. We know what's at stake. And looking like mostly clear skies and 73 at kickoff. We may dip down to the mid-60s before we get out of here tonight. We'll have the starting lineups when we come back after this break. This is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Kickoff pregame report on Nash 103.7.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
With a solid foundation, CRS Construction Company is a business that lays down that solid foundation, getting construction sites ready for new builds. A family-owned commercial and industrial construction company based in Glasgow, the owners have a combined experience of over 60 years in the construction business. They specialize specialize in excavation, site development, and site utilities. Put CRS to work on your next job and know that it will be a success.
CRS Construction in Glasgow. Call them at 270-678-2876.
Get ready for cold weather because it's coming. Get ready with a call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country. Your Glasgow Southern States wants to be your energy partner. Southern States Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all of your propane needs. Safe, clean burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Fill up or top off your tanks now for your winter peace of mind. Call your Glasgow Southern States at 651-6167.
It's football time in the Bluegrass.
And we're ready. Our favorite team has been practicing and is ready to make some touchdowns. And no one can score more points than SCRTC. Fiber customers, listen up. SCRTC is raising speeds at no additional cost. 100 meg will go to 300 meg. 300 meg will go to 500 meg. And you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and watch those speeds soar. Conversion is already happening. And don't forget that SCRTC 1 gig internet is also available. So score big with SCRTC internet this season. Now, let's play some football.
You are listening to Barren County Trojan football, brought to you by ESB Edmonton State Bank. With locations all across South Central Kentucky, we're right here when you need us. Whether it's a home mortgage or business loan, we've got you covered. With our online banking and bill pay, we have the tools to help you save time for the more important things in life, like football. Friday Night Football, we get it because we live it too. ESB is proud to sponsor Trojan football. Edmonton State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
From the traditional funeral services we've always provided to the more contemporary options that are growing in popularity, at Hatcher and Sattler Funeral Home, we've promised to always do our very best to satisfy your personal wishes and requests. Helping people make their final arrangements in advance is a service we provide free of charge because we know firsthand just how much this process can benefit the remaining family members. Hatcher and Sattler Funeral Home in Glasgow. Here when you need us.
I haven't really woken up until I've had my McDonald's breakfast deal. And I know this is true because before breakfast, I put my phone in the refrigerator and couldn't find the keys that were already in my hand.
Start your morning right with a delicious sausage biscuit or savory sausage McGriddles with crispy golden hash browns for only $2.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Barren County High School football presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Let's head back to the stadium with the voice of the Trojans.
Here's tonight's lineups brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC Total Communications for the Central Hardin Bruins on offense. On the line is 63 Andrew Hobbs, 6'5", 280, a junior. 69 Tyler Caudle, 6'2", 225, and a junior. 72 Brock Burton, 6'1", 270, a senior. 75 Seth Serra, 6'2", 195, and a junior. 79 Clayton Hockman, 6'3", 230, a senior. The tight end is 41 Adam Hobbs, 6'4", 240, a junior. The receivers are number 3 Braden Robbins, 6'5", 230, a junior. Number 9 Terry Brooks, 5'10", 160, a junior. And number 4 Seth Williams, 5'9", 135, and a senior. The running back is 27 Mason Thompson, 6'2", 200, a senior. Quarterback is number 15 Zach Spurrier, 6'1", 180, a sophomore. And the kicker is number 38 Casey Van Bleijenberg, 5'11", 165, and a junior. Defense for the Bruins. On the defensive line is Andrew Hobbs, along with 64 Tucker Walters, 5'10", 265, and a sophomore. Adam Hobbs is the defensive end. Lamarian Blount, number 11, is a linebacker, 6'1", 175, junior. Number 20 Nolan Goodman, 6 foot 185, and a senior. 32 Caden Ferguson, 5'9", 180, a senior. Defensive backs are Zach Spurrier, Terry Brooks, and Braden Robbins. Caden Elmore, number 10, 6'2", 160, and a sophomore. Mason Thompson is the safety. For the Trojans in offense, on the line, 75 Matt Stone, a senior. Caleb Jaggers, number 79, a senior, along with Hunter Compton, number 51, a junior. Chase Garrison, a senior, number 52, and 55 Caleb Cleveland, a senior. The tight end is Aiden Miller, number 19, a junior. Gage Allen, number 11, is a wide receiver. He's a senior. 82 Tyler Wilson, a senior. Also in the backfield, fullback is Donovan Branshaw, number 12, a junior. Number 5 Drew Fisher, a senior. and the quarterback is Will Childress, a junior, number 7. On defense for the Trojans, defensive ends Cody Rito, number 9, a junior, Jonathan Wilson, a sophomore, number 18. Defensive line, 69, Carmelo Francis, a senior, 77, Jackson Arms, a junior. Linebackers are Aiden Miller, Donovan Bradshaw, 24, Ryan Shirley, a senior, and 21, Trig Carver, a junior. Defensive backs Gage Allen and Drew Fisher. Wade Walker is a defensive back, number 4. He is a senior. Head coach is Tommy Muse. Assistant coaches Justin Vessels, Logan Baker, Victor Coleman, Jacob Gibson, Chad Eaton, Mason Perkins, Jacob London, and Lincoln Arnett. We'll come back with more. We're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. The Trojans and the Bruins. This is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Kickoff pregame report on Nash 103.7.
Barren County farmers, you want feed products and nutritional supplements that are proven to work for your operation. No time on your farm to mess around. CPC Commodities understands, so they provide quality feeds they can stand behind. CPC Commodities offers direct-to-farm delivery options for bulk or bag feed, minerals, tubs, and farm hardware. CPC Commodities, proven on our farm, made for yours. Call toll-free at 888-618-6455.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
I'm Brad Gross. For a free insurance review, see me at 130 South Public Square.
Whatever your fitness level,
whatever your goals are,
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women has the classes to fit your lifestyle.
Cardio drumming, spinning, aqua in motion, Zumba, TRX, Cardio Jam, and extreme resistance burn.
Over 30 fitness classes offering a balanced approach to your individual fitness needs, weight control, rehab, and best of all, relaxation.
Whatever your fitness level, make fitness a priority at Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women on Myrtle Street in Glasgow.
What's better than a hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection? A hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection along with the choice of fried or grilled shrimp. What a combo. Right now at Colton Steakhouse and Grill, get a hand-cut 6-ounce sirloin cooked to order with the choice of fried or grilled shrimp. Served with 2 side items, delicious rolls and honey, plus endless peanuts. Get your sirloin and seafood fix at the same time. Only at Colton Steakhouse and Grill in Glasgow, Campbellsville, Radcliffe, and Bardstown. We know what's at stake. Sirloin and shrimp, too.
At ATM Media Solutions, we offer low-cost, high-quality advertising with rates that can fit any marketing budget. Businesses can reach new customers about the products and services they offer. We have 3 locations, Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, at the 31E and Trojan Trail intersection, and at Highway 90 East Burkesville Road. Give us a call and we can discuss how your business can advertise with us.
Call Crystal at ATM Media Solutions at 629-4542. That's 629-4542.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering refinancing your home, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, they're ready to help you walk through the borrowing process, step by step, with experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget. South Central Bank can help make your dreams become reality. Contact them today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Barren County High School football presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Let's head back to the stadium with the voice of the Trojans, Jade Turner.
We're about 4.5 minutes away from the Barren County Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins here on this Friday night. This season, Central Hardin averaging 27.7 points a game, holding their opponents to just 12.3. Central Hardin averages 356 yards in offense per game, 274 on the ground, and 92 through the air. Their opponents average 156 yards per game, 95 rushing and 61 passing. And in last week's 38-14 win over Louisville Fern Creek, the Bruins racked up 416 yards to Fern Creek's 67 yards. Quarterback Zach Spurrier was 5 of 9, 1 interception for 103 yards and 3 touchdowns. Running backs Terry Brooks and Mason Thompson combined for 246 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. Tight end Adam Hobbs scored 3 touchdowns on 4 receptions Trojans for 95 yards. Spurrier on the season has a total of 491 yards and 34 of 67 with 3 interceptions. Running back Mason Thompson leads the rushing department with 90 carries for 518 yards and 5 TDs. And receiver Adam Hobbs has 7 receptions for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kicker Casey Van Blangenberg, 8 of 9 on extra points. There's some other sports going on that we need to talk about. We can probably talk about a little bit of it right now. All right. Volleyball team at Edmonson County tonight.
Canceled.
Oh, it has been canceled.
Just learned that.
Just learned that. Okay.
Yeah, that's out.
Well, tomorrow we know that the soccer team district championship is Sunday if the Trojans beat Allen County Scottsville tomorrow morning at 10.
That's correct. That's the guys.
And the girls play Glasgow for the district championship at 12:30 tomorrow because there's only 2 girls teams in the district.
That's correct.
So that's what's going on tomorrow. Tuesday, Landry Steenbergen will tee off at 11:48 of the Girls State High School Golf Tournament.
That's correct. Congratulations to Landry. And for qualifying, I think her senior year, she was 1 stroke short last year.
Yeah.
And she made it up. So that's great.
And then next Friday, Jamison Corbin will tee off at 12:15 in the Boys State Golf Tournament.
It's quite an honor. He made it last
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, and just a sophomore.
And so that's what's going on. Got a lot of things going on over fall break. Next Saturday, cross country team competes in the Davies County Classic, and then next Sunday, if the soccer teams are fortunate enough to get there, the region tournament will begin.
There you go.
Sunday.
There you go.
So there's what's going on with other sports, and we'll have a complete rundown on the sports report with scores and results from this week in high school sports at Barren County. It is time for the coin toss, brought to you by MBC, Monticello Banking Company, a proud supporter of the Barren County Trojans. And Chad, have you heard anything yet?
You will be kicking off.
We will be kicking off.
Yes.
Okay.
Central Hardin's fired up.
They're ready to go, aren't they?
It's a minute and a half before kickoff, and they're already in formation.
They're ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll have the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening Kickoff for first quarter of action, brought to you by German American Bank, supporting the communities we serve and believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. The officials for tonight's game, brought to you by Barren County Sheriff Kent Keene, and they are referee Hilton Isabeau, along with umpire Joseph Perry. Tommy Burris is the linesman, Garland Gilliam the line judge, and Mike Blevins is the back judge. And John, Central Hardin decked out in that light blue.
I like it.
I like their helmets.
I like the off helmet with the pants. So they have the gold helmet and the baby blue pants, white jersey. I like it because when they were here 2 years ago, they were in that gray. They have no gray in there at all in their school colors. They were gray and dull color and all that. So I do like it better.
Trojans all burgundy, tops and bottoms, gold numbers, burgundy helmets. And Aiden Miller will kick off from the 40-yard line. As time runs down here, we're still at 23 seconds before we're actually kicking off this ball game at 6:57.
Well, I mean, fall break.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it's fall break. maybe both teams have
get out of here as soon as we can.
Maybe both teams have places to go.
Central Hardin moving left to right here in this first quarter. Mind you're listening to our broadcast on Nash 103.7, WHHT-FM, Cave City, Glasgow, and online at 104thescore.com. Jay Turner with John Butler, Chad Withrow, and Todd Belcher in the studios. Here's Miller's kick. It's going to kick it over to the right side of the field where it's dropped. And he picked it back up at about the 20-yard line. Then he slipped and fell down. I think his knee hit the ground. So Central Hardin will have it at the far side of the field around the 19-yard line.
Of course, it's 8 o'clock Central Hardin time, so this is probably a later start than normal.
They were here before I got here this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, they're ready to go. They did not field the kick very well.
So the quarterback, Zach Spurrier, he's just a sophomore, 6'1", 180.
Don't know if he's kin to the great Steve Spurrier. Doubt it, but you know.
Anyway, they're set up with the receiver out to the left side. Spurrier, long count. Play clock down at 9 as he looks back over, now looks at his wrist. And is back to the left. And he will hand it off. And coming up to the left side, still going up to around the 30-yard line.
Don't know who it is.
Can't see the number.
Yeah, I like the uniforms. I like most uniforms today in football. The numbers
Mason Thompson
are awfully hard to see.
Yeah, Mason Thompson.
Give him 8 on the
Probably
carry.
call his name a lot.
Yeah, he had. I think he was the one last week against Fern Creek. Had 121 yards on the ground. 6'2". I don't know if he's kin to the coach or not. Both Thompsons.
Well, it's
possible.
Yeah,
we've ran into that combination a couple times this year.
2nd down and 2 for the Bruins. Receiver out to the left side. And Spurrier. This time he'll hand it off again. And is that Thompson again? It's hard to see the number from up here. They get the first down. They got it past the 35.
Number 27,
yep.
Mason
Thompson.
Give him 7 on the play. Rito on the tackle. So 2 carries, 15 yards.
So Bruins have it at their own 35.
And that's the name of the game. They are a primarily ball control rushing team, but when they throw it, they normally hit big plays. I think he had 3 touchdown passes last week, didn't he?
He did. And the receivers are split. They got Brooks on the near side. The pass is complete.
It's Thompson.
And Thompson taken down right around the 31. That'll be a loss on the play.
Nice tackle that time by Trey Shirley.
Yeah, Ryan Shirley.
Yeah, Ryan Shirley.
And
a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, loss of 2 for the Bruins makes it 2nd down and 12. As they're now coming from the 32-yard line. This time they're playing on the near side of the field. Receiver way out to the left. Receiver on the near side, almost to the sideline. And Spurrier hands it off, making the cut up the near side of the 39-yard line. That is
number 30.
Number 30.
It looks like
I have a 30.
3-0.
It is. I don't have a 30 listed on the roster.
It's the unknown running back.
Apparently.
So, Mr. Unknown.
Scott, you got a 30 down there on your. Okay, well.
With unknown
mystery
running back,
man.
Yeah, he just had 4 yards. And if you're listening from E-Town, we're sorry.
Yeah,
we don't know who he is.
And I got the roster from the coach, so I don't know. Here's Spurrier getting rid of the ball, way overthrown. It was intended for the receiver Adam Hobbs at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good coverage. He did have a step on the play, though, but he vastly overthrew that ball. So that's a good hold for the Trojans. 4th and 7 right now, and they're in punt formation.
And that'll be Casey Van Blysenberg.
Because we have been consistently behind all year.
Yeah,
early. So that's a good first.
Well, I don't think that is the starting punter. Spurrier's going to punt.
Maybe. And he is.
And he gets it away. Fisher waiting for it. Got under it, almost had it ripped away from him, and didn't get much on it. Only got about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, but he saved probably about 10.
He did. Yeah.
By fielding the punt in the air. It's a good play by Drew.
So the Trojans will have it on their own 37.
Well, 30 is also their linebacker, so he's playing on both ends. I just wonder if there's been a jersey mistake or whatever.
Something.
Maybe if he tackles somebody on the sideline, Chad Withrow can ask 30 what his name is.
Now the 32,
I'll do it.
32 is Caden Ferguson. He was listed as a linebacker.
That could be him.
There may have been a number change there. All right, Trojans moving right to left here in the first quarter. Got Gage Allen in the backfield, along with Donovan Bradshaw and Will Childress. I'm not sure what the holdup is here.
Changing football, I believe.
Thought they already had it.
We had their football.
Okay.
See, and a lot of people don't know this. You use your own footballs, which is you don't do that in basketball.
Right.
You know that, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, we didn't. We did last year, though, didn't we?
Well, briefly.
Yeah. First pass incomplete, intended for Allen on the near sideline.
Yeah, that was big Adam Hobbs, 41, 6'4", 240, putting the heat on
the size they have. 280, 270, 240, 265.
Yeah, they're big. 63, their defensive tackle looks like a monster. He's 6'5", 280.
6'5", 280.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons why they're 5-1 is not only they're big, they're also strong, it looks like to me.
2 receivers left, and here is Childress going to put it in the air and almost picked off by the Central Hardin player. Is trying to go to Gage Allen.
We ran 4 go routes. Everybody straight down the field. That time, Gage was on the seam route and overthrown that time.
So that brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Trojans for their own 37-yard line. 8:55 to go here in the first quarter.
They're going to be, it just tells me the first 2 plays that by watching film and looking at stats, they're going to be hard to run on.
Trips to the left side. Got one out to the right, which is Miller. And here's Childress rolling left. Scrambling now. Gets rid of the football. It's going to be overthrown. Intended for Wilson.
Yeah, I don't know if that was for Aiden Miller crossing or to Wilson going
Wilson
along.
was further downfield.
Yeah. Nevertheless, it was incomplete.
So 3 and out. Miller, is that Miller or Wilson to punt?
I think that's Wilson.
Okay. Yeah. And back is Terry Brooks for Central Hardin.
Terry Brooks.
Here's Wilson's punt. It's a good one. Going to take a high bounce around the 32 and roll on down past the 25 down to about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, that's why you got to catch the punt because we got an extra 10 yards on that one.
So Central Hardin had to punt on their first drive. Barren has had to punt on their first drive. So now the Bruins with 8:34 to go in the first quarter. Their second drive of the ball game. Again, the quarterback, Zach Spurrier. The main running back is Mason Thompson. This time Spurrier is under center. And this time on a reverse, it cuts back inside and about a 2 to 3 yard pickup to the 25.
Number 9 on the carry.
That was Terry Brooks.
That was a good tackle by Shirley again.
Right. Number 77, Jackson Arms.
It's a gain of 2.
12, Donovan Bradshaw. Pick up a couple on that play.
Second down 8 for Central Hardin.
Bruins.
And Spurrier goes under center again. This time the pitch out on the near side. And cutting, breaking a couple of tacklers, gets up to the 33. I think it's enough for a first down. That was Brooks once again.
Was made by number 24, Ryan Shirley.
So Central Hardin gets the first down at their own 34-yard line.
You're going to give him 10 on the play. That was Brooks, is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
7:35 to play here in the first quarter. No score between the Trojans and the Bruins. Has Spurrier out of the shotgun this time. Receiver out to the left, one to the near side. And here's Spurrier, quick handoff. Coming inside there to, I have to check the number. Gets pushed back to the 35, but they're going to put him at the 38 or maybe the 39.
That's 30. Is that 32? That is 32.
It was 32 that
All
time.
right,
so that is Ferguson. That's Caden Ferguson.
So we still don't know who 30 is.
No.
Tackle made by a host of Trojans.
It's going to be second down and 6. As they give Ferguson 4 yards on that. Receivers left and right. Spurrier hands off inside.
That's Ferguson.
And Ferguson again going to about the 38, 39 yard line. A gain of only 1, maybe 2.
Number 32, Ferguson on the carry.
Brings up third down and 5. So they give him only 1 yard.
Yeah, it was a good job by the line that time. It looked like it was Jackson Arms, Donovan Bradshaw on that tackle.
So Ferguson in the backfield. There's number 30 out there, the mystery guy. And also number 12. That's Carter Robinson played at a receiver spot on the near side. Spurrier rolling out right, looking, got some time, throws, a pass is complete right before he went out of bounds. No, they said he was out of bounds.
Oh, boy. I didn't see that.
I thought he was in bounds, but
I did too.
That's a break for the Trojans.
I'm glad there's no replay.
Yeah.
That nullified about a 15-yard gain right there. It looked pretty good to me, but we'll take it.
That was to Robinson. So now Central Hardin will have to punt again.
For the Trojans, number 5, Fisher.
And Drew Fisher back at the 30-yard line for the Trojans. Spurrier to punt. Van Blysenberg, who was scheduled to start tonight, did not play in the game last week against Fern Creek. So I'm not sure if he's hurt or out for COVID reasons or what. We got a timeout. Central Hardin?
Yes.
Well, let's go down to Chad Withrow for McDonald's sideline report.
We talked about just about every game we've gotten behind 14-0 or so. So we're in the game. We usually start playing better as the game goes on. So if we can keep it close right here, maybe we can jump on them instead of being down 14-0 early.
Yep. 5:56 to go here in the opening quarter. 0-0 the score. Join James Brown and John Butler every Monday at 4 o'clock for the Brown Sports Bag, a weekly sports show brought to you by McDonald's on 104.7 FM The Score and 104thescore.com. You're going to have a show Monday?
Absolutely. As far as I know, we are.
Okay.
Nothing stops us. Rain, snow, tornadoes, hurricanes, and even fall break.
There you go. All right, Spurrier ready to punt. Fisher back at the 30 for the Trojans.
They faked it.
Yep, they sure did. First time did again. They got the first down too. Got across the 45 to the 46.
And that was Ferguson.
Yep, Caden Ferguson.
Maybe that's why the timeout was called. They maybe saw something in our alignment and they made that fake. That was a nice call there by Central Hardin. Snapped it to the up back, which was the fullback.
So Central Hardin with it on their own 46-yard line. Spurrier under center. Handoff coming to Brooks, I believe it is. He's cut back to the left side and will be stopped at the 40, about the 47 or 46 of the Trojans.
Well, I can figure out Brooks now. I don't have to look at his number.
Right.
He's got the yellow socks on.
Yeah.
Pick up with 7 on that play. It'll be second down, 3 to go, Bruins.
And Ferguson still in the backfield. Brooks is going to be a wide receiver this time here on the near side. Receiver to the left. Second down and 3 for the Bruins. Spurrier, quick handoff. And let's see, got to the 44?
Well, it's Ferguson.
Yep, Ferguson. It's close to a first down.
Did not give it to him.
Just short.
On that play, it'll be third down.
We're talking about an inch.
They don't measure anymore, though.
No.
Unless it's just absolutely demanded.
Right.
Yeah. They'll move it back an inch or forward an inch, just not to measure it.
It's right between the 45 and the 44-yard line. Brooks, the receiver, on the near side. Spurrier, hands off again. This time to Ferguson off the left tackle. Breaks a couple of tacklers. He's going to get a first down and then some. Down to the Trojan 33-yard line.
Tackle was made by number 19, Aiden Miller.
We're going to give him 12 yards, 11 yards on the carry, and finally Aiden Miller made a pretty good tackle, but it was 11 yards down the field. That's the 5th carry for Ferguson. He did not carry any last week.
I don't know if he was out last week or I didn't see him on the stat sheet. Spurrier, hands off again, and nothing there. Actually, a loss.
That's Thompson.
Yep, Mason Thompson. Well, that'd be about a 2-yard loss.
Tackle was made by number 24, Ryan Shirley, and number 77, Jackson Arms.
Tell you what, Ryan Shirley and Jackson Arms have been in on a lot of plays already.
They lead pretty much in the tackle department along with Trig Carver. 2nd and 12. At the Barren County 36-yard line. Spurrier out of the gun with 3 receivers on the near side. Spurrier rolling out right. He looks. The pass is going to be incomplete.
Man, almost.
Yep, it was almost.
Almost intercepted that time. Aiden Miller and was over there as well as 32 for the Trojans.
Yeah, Caden Murray.
Yeah.
It was intended for Brooks. So now 3rd down and 12 for Central Hardin. 3:06 to go here in the first quarter. There's no score. This time they're sending Robinson, the receiver, out to the left, but the handoff is coming in the middle, and a great defensive stop on Mason Thompson.
That was a conservative call.
Got about a yard.
Third and 12, and that's an inside handoff to Thompson.
And that's 4th and 11. And that's at the Barren 35-yard line. Robinson, the receiver, on the near side. Spurrier. Play clock at 8. Gonna have to call a timeout. They did that last time on a 4th down, and
well, this is 4th and 11.
Take the punt.
Yeah. Don't think there's going to be any fakes here.
So a timeout with 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. No score between the Trojans and the Bruins. 104 The Score has an app that you can download on your Apple or Android phone. Go to 104thescore.com and follow the link. Your sports are covered. Get the app, 104.7 The Score, and on the 104 The Score Facebook page. And you can now download the 104 The Score app. On that app, you will find the menu item Schools. Click that, then click Barren County Sports. And at the top of the Barren County page is the link to listen to the games in the app, or you can go to the 104thescore.com/Barren-County/ on your phone, computer, whatever you use to get online. And for those driving on the road tonight, probably have it on their phone listening right now.
Be safe.
Yep.
I'm sure there's only...
and we do have people listening right now that are on the road.
I'm sure there's only 1 billion people on the road right now going south in particular.
All right, 4th and 11. Here's Spurrier, and he'll spin and go back left. The throw is going to be incomplete. It was intended for Hobbs on the left side around the 30-yard line, so the Trojans will take over on downs at 2:19 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, that ball was high, catchable, but I still don't think he was going to pick up a first down. It was pretty well defended, so another good job by the Trojan defense. Now we got to see if we can get anything going offensively. We were 0 for 3 pass attempts for the first time. I have a funny feeling this is going to be a run.
And they're in the I formation with Bradshaw and Fisher in the backfield. The pitch out comes to Fisher as he sweeps around to the left side, 35 up to the 39 and out of bounds. So a gain of about 4 on the play.
And that shows you how important Drew Fisher is. We could not get around the end at all the last 2 weeks. And Drew is just, he's got speed, and that's what he does. You know, that top sweep, he can get outside and gain a 4.
So 2nd down and 6 for the Trojans at their own 39-yard line. Minute 48 to go here in the first quarter. It's been a quick first quarter. Got Wilson, the receiver, here on the left. And Childress hands off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw trying to churn some more yardage. He only picks up about 2. Well, let's see where they spot it. Right around the 40.
It'll give him
1 yard.
Yeah, and you got to do that. You no matter how strong they are up front, you still have to show that threat of running in between the tackles. And it's going to be tough, but you still have to do that. So it's going to be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, and Wilson's going to go out wide right. Got Bradshaw in the backfield. Fisher comes in motion. They fake the handoff. Childress rolling out to the right. Here's the pass. It is going to be incomplete, intended for Bradshaw. He got a hand on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Yeah, if Will, when he looks at the film, if he had taken off running, he would have easily got the first down because he broke containment. It was a rollout to the right, and there was nobody out there. And he tried to make that throw instead and ball slightly behind the receiver. But that was probably should have taken the run that time.
The Trojans will have to punt. Jonathan Wilson back to punt at the 25. Terry Brooks for Central Hardin back around the 32-yard line for the Bruins. With 59 seconds to play here in the quarter. Here's Wilson's punt. Another good one. In the air and caught by Brooks. Fair catch call at around the 30-yard line. So that's where Central Hardin will have it with 52 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
I think if you would have said before the game, would you take 0-0 at the end of the first quarter? I would think people on the Barren County side would say, yeah, I'll take that.
Yep. Follow James Brown's in-depth stories, photos, interviews, and more from tonight's football action on 104thescore.com or the 104 The Score Facebook page. Greg Rich covers a lot of games to help James out. I think James may be at Adair County tonight. And here's the handoff. That is that Thompson?
That was an awkward tackle where he got bent backwards. But
no, it's Ferguson, excuse me.
But he's up.
Yep.
But I wouldn't have been.
And he picked up about 7 to 8 yards.
Yeah. Caden Murray again on the tackle.
2nd down and 3 with 25 seconds to play here in the first. Receiver out to the left is Robinson. So you've got Ferguson and Thompson in the backfield. And the handoff coming this time inside. Getting to the 40 and gets pushed back. They're going to put it at the 41. Stop the clock at 9.6. There's Ferguson on the carry.
Yeah, there's a ton of, about 300 Trojans on that tackle. We're going to give him the first down, though.
Yeah, got enough to get it. And the time will run out. We're at the end of the first quarter. No score between the Trojans and Central Hardin. We'll be back after this break. This is Trojan Football, brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7. Turner with John Butler and Chad Withrow, Todd Belcher in the studio. And this is Spurrier as he keeps it, runs it right down the middle of the field, and he'll get a first down as he crossed the 45 down to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, that was the quarterback read that time where he read, he faked that handoff and took it himself. And we're going to give him close to, 17 on the play. That's their 6th first down.
Central Hardin moving right to left here in the second quarter. And here's Spurrier looking, scrambling, going to get sacked.
Cody Rito was the first back there. Yep. And then you had number 2 for the Trojans,
Sam Richardson.
And Rito and Richardson that time. It's been one of our strengths, don't you agree, this year, is we have done a pretty good job of pressuring quarterbacks. Yeah. In fact, we have not given up a whole lot of air yards this year. Gave up the 2 big touchdown passes last week to Russellville, but that's not been consistently a problem.
Loss of 3, going to be 2nd down and 13 for Central Hardin. Spurrier going to keep it again, and he'll run it to about the 40.
Again, faked the reverse that time, and he just kept it himself, and that looked like Trig Carver on the tackle.
Did pick up about, 4 yards?
Yes.
To the 40, or 39-yard line. No, excuse me, 41. 41-yard line.
They've been in this position they've been in this position several times.
Yeah. 3rd down and long 8. Spurrier looks, rolls out left. Now scrambling. He's going to get sacked again. Ryan Shirley.
Okay, let him go now.
Yep.
That's probably Ryan's, 5th tackle already? Just started the second quarter?
Yeah.
A loss of 5 again. Again, our quarterback pressure, as I've mentioned, has been great all year. It's our 2nd sack of the game.
So 4th down and 15. Spurrier will punt. And Drew Fisher standing back at the 20-yard line for the Trojans.
Of course, they're thinking, what's going on? Of course, if you remember, though, we did win last year.
That's right, 14-13 on the road. And a whistle. What do we got?
Offsides, Trojans. The first penalty of the game. Either side.
Offsides against Barren County.
Well, instead of 4th and 15, it'll be 4th and 10.
Don't think that changes a lot, though. It moves it to the right around the 42. Still be 4th and 10. They're going to punt it. We're having a hard time moving it at all, so they're going to try to.
So Fisher moves back to the 15-yard line. And
it's a good kick.
Yep. And Fisher dropped it, and it's still on the ground. And still loose. Wow. Did the Trojans get it back?
We did.
Okay.
Man, there was about 10 people had a shot at that one.
The bottom. Was that Aiden Miller that came off the bottom?
Yeah, we're very, very fortunate. That would have been a disaster fumbling inside the 10. Chad was down there. Can Chad see who got that one?
I could not see it, but it bounced around off 3 different people, and it was on the far side, and I was blocked, but we were very fortunate to get that one back.
Well, Trojans got a long way to come to get a touchdown. We got plenty of time, though. 9:07 to play here in the second quarter. Childress under center and hands it off, coming around to the near side. That is Fisher. He'll get tackled right around the 15. So a gain of about, 2?
Yep. As that jet sweep that time in motion coming across there, and pretty well defended.
Well, they give him 1, looks like. 2nd and 9.
All the action tonight. See, we're not centered. If you've never been to our press box, we're not on the 50. We're actually on the 30-yard line, and most of the action tonight has been on clear other end of the field for us.
Yep, it's hard to see from our angle. As Childress looks, hands it off.
That was the draw.
Yep. Is that Bradshaw?
Yeah, it's Bradshaw. Yeah.
And let's see, I believe
not much. 2 maybe.
Number 12, Bradshaw.
15, maybe the 16.
63, Andrew Hobbs. Pick up of a couple on that play.
We have yet to have a first down.
3rd and 7.
Did not have many last week.
Of course, we only scored a touchdown last week against Russellville and 1 touchdown against North Laurel.
That was a defensive touchdown.
Yeah. Childress throws it across the middle. It's complete to Aiden Miller. He was wide open, but just can't get much yardage there. He's close to a first down. Let's see. Well, the way the official standing there, looks like he may have got it.
He needed 7.
Aiden Miller is complete.
And
well,
we got the old backwards spot. We got it. All right.
Yeah, they never did signal first down, but they moved the chain, so That's the first Phillips IGA first down of the night.
It is.
Shop online at phillipsiga.com and schedule your delivery today. Phillips IGA in Hiceville rolling out. It's Childress, and the pass is going to be complete. Wow.
That's Bradshaw.
What a catch. With 3 or 4 Bruins surrounding him.
Number 7, Will Childress is passing.
Did a great job keeping that ball. Another first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, give him 12 on the carry, on the catch.
That play resulted in another.
Which is his number.
Yep. Another Phillips IGA first down for Barren County.
I don't know. That may be his first catch of the year. I
believe it is.
Yeah, I don't remember Donovan.
Lined up in the eye in the backfield. Childress will hand it off. And it's Bradshaw again going up the middle. And, boy, he works hard to get the yardage. He gets to about the 39-yard line, a gain of 3.
On the carry, tackle was made by number 64, Tucker Walters. Pick up a 3 on that play. It'll be second down. 7 to go. Trojan.
2nd and 7. We're at 6.5 minutes to play here in the first half.
And it's all tied.
0-0. Wilson, the receiver, on the near side. Childress under center. And he'll fake the handoff. This time it comes to Gage Allen, but not going to go anywhere. Gets stopped right around the 37.
Going to lose one, actually.
Number 11, Gage Allen on the carry. Tackle was made by number 79, Clayton Hockman. Pick up a couple on that play.
So now it's 3rd down and 9 for the Trojans.
Got to be careful on this one. These are not easy to pick up 3rd and 9. See where WBKO just showed up for their camera.
Gage Allen, the receiver, on the near side. Drew Fisher. Wilson out to the left. Here's Childress dropping back. Now looking, scrambling, in trouble.
Sack.
Yep, he's going to get sacked back inside the 30, down around the 28.
Number 7, Will Childress is sacked.
And that will bring up 4th down.
By number 73.
The Trojans will have to punt it. Lost 7 yards. Terry Brooks back to receive the punt for Central Hardin.
Set to receive for Central Hardin, number 9.
So far, Wilson's punts have been excellent.
Jonathan Wilson, sophomore. It's a little low, but takes a hop, and it's going to be taken at the 40 by Brooks, but he's only going to get about 3 yards. Trojans collapse on him right around the 42, 43-yard line.
Yeah, it was good coverage that time for the Trojans. It looked like to me as 82 down there first. Tyler Wilson. Jonathan was the punter. Tyler was the one down first.
So Central Hardin will have it now at 4:48 to play here in the first half.
Nobody wants to play on our end, Jay.
I know.
You know, so
hasn't been that way tonight, has it? All right. Central Hardin with the receiver out to the right. It's Spurrier handing off to Brooks. Brooks off the right side and going to be taken down right around the 47 or 48-yard line.
Number 9, Brooks on the carry.
I'll give him 6 on the play.
Number 24, Ryan Shirley. Pick up a 5.
Coca-Cola scoreboard update. Glasgow leads Adair County 6-0 into the first quarter.
Greene County's up 14-3 midway through the second.
And McLean County leads Allen County Scottsville 8-6 after one period. 2nd down and 5 for the Bruins. Spurrier will go under center. Split backfield. And this time they'll pitch it out, and it's to Brooks. Brooks got some running room, and fumble. Let's see who got it. They get it back?
Yeah, he certainly did.
Yep. Done around inside the 30-yard line.
Damn.
Number 9, Brooks on the carry. Tackle was made by number 5, Drew Fisher.
Going to give him a pickup of 23 on the play right there. Got outside on that toss sweep that time.
So Central Hardin inside the 30 at the Trojan 28. 3:57 to play here in the first half. No score between the Trojans and the Bruins. And Spurrier hands it off to Thompson this time off the right tackle, and he'll pick up a couple of yards to about the 26.
Another tackle, that time by Ryan Shirley. Man, he's called his name a lot, hasn't we? He and Arms are having really good first half.
So 2nd down and 8 for Central Hardin.
Starting to threaten inside the 30 of the Trojans.
And Brooks is the receiver out to the right. Robinson to the left. Thompson to the right side of Spurrier. And he hands it off to Thompson. Thompson found a little hole there, and we got a flag on the play.
And that's coming back. And, man, that's a killer flag because it looked like that flag was thrown almost 10 yards.
Yeah. So that will
behind the play.
Bring it back.
Man. I mean, there was nobody around where the flag was thrown. So we'll take it. That's Central Hardin's first penalty. And that's a big one. Nullifies a big game.
Yeah. They got that ball inside
and this is
the 20.
This is that fast refereeing crew. I like them, too. Well, they get it set. They call the penalty quickly, and they're ready to go.
Yeah.
They also started the game 3 minutes early.
They did. 2nd and long. Here's Spurrier. And this time the handoff comes to, is that Ferguson?
That's Ferguson. Well, he got
Ferguson
a lot of that.
Tried to get a little shifty there with that move and got inside the 25 down about the 24.
Yeah, he got 10 yards back. He's our leading rusher so far, 8 carries for 45 yards. It's going to bring up third and manageable, 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 at the Barren 24.
And with their kicker out, it looks like they would probably definitely will go for it.
So they got Ferguson in the backfield, and then time called by Barren County?
Yes.
Barren County Trojans with a timeout, and this timeout is brought to you by the People's Bank, your local community bank, working for you. Let's go down to the sideline with Chad Withrow.
Guys, this is a big couple plays here. Right before halftime, we get the ball coming out of the half and hold them out of the end zone and go in 0-0 and get the ball and come out the second half and hopefully be able to move the ball a little bit better.
Yep. Enjoy a McDonald's meal today at your Glasgow McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it. 2:22 left in the half, no score.
And I tell you what, the Hardin County area got great news last week, too. Well, they got a 5,000 job plant that's going to be built.
Up around Glendale, is that right?
That's exactly right.
Somewhere up in that area.
Central Hardin and E-Town, North Hardin, John Hardin, going to get more people.
E-Town, pretty growing community up there.
Sure is. Now if they can just get I-65 fixed.
I don't think it'll ever be fixed.
I agree.
Spurrier shifting out to the right side, and he'll be down.
He did not get it.
No, at the 20. He still needed about a couple of more yards for the first down.
It's a good tackle by Drew Fisher and somebody else over there because he looked like he had enough to pick it up, and he's going to be 2 yards short.
Yeah. 4th down and 2. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Yeah, it's safe to say this is a fairly big play right here. 4th down, 0-0, under 2 minutes to go.
Robinson, the receiver, on the left side. Spurrier under center, split backfield. It comes off and going down.
Oh, he tripped.
Yeah, he tripped.
Just fell.
That was Ferguson.
There's a flag down, but he just fell without anybody getting to him.
Yeah.
But he's also hurt. I wonder if he pulled a muscle. Because he just
kind of went down a little awkward there.
No, he's legitimately hurt.
Yeah. I don't know if he turned an ankle or
I think
he's holding his left knee, looks like.
That is one of those non-contact injuries that oftentimes turn serious. That's a holding. Yeah, we'll decline that. He didn't pick up the first down, but he went down without anybody hitting him, and he had room to go, and he's grabbing the back of his leg. And I don't know if it's a knee or a pretty serious hamstring injury.
Chad, you might be able to tell a little better from where you are.
It seems to be his knee. They're looking at his knee, but he's got it bent up. Most time when it's a serious knee injury, it's straight out. But he's He may be serious. I'm not saying it's not, but he's got it bent in there. But now they're kind of going down there to his calf, so I can't really tell if it's his knee or it's the lower part of his leg. But I believe it is a knee. They're back to his knee now, so he's in quite a bit of pain down here.
It looked like it, when he went down, it may have buckled on him.
Yeah, it was like John said, it was non-contact. He's getting up, so that's a good sign. And I don't believe it. Nothing serious. He may have just been one of those hyper.
He's walking it off on his own.
Yeah, that's good to see.
Greene County's up 22-3 midway through the third.
22-3
over Camelsville.
So they're about to go 6-0, 7-0 on the year.
6-0.
Yeah.
And I don't know who will beat them right now. With Metcalf losing their quarterback.
Right, Dial's out.
They got Warren Central still on the schedule. They're not going to beat them.
No. Minute 36 to play here in the first half. Trojans take over on downs at the 20.
Just don't want to turn it over down here. I mean, it's not great field position at the 20, and we only have 2 first downs. But the last thing you want to do is turn it over. Try to go into halftime tied.
Childress under center for the Trojans as Allen went in motion, but the handoff coming to the near side.
That's Fisher.
And Fisher doesn't get anything.
Central Hardin only has 1 timeout, so it's not like they can do a lot to stop the clock. And you want to be aggressive normally, but in this situation, I think with our struggles to get anything going offensively, really the last 3 games, I think you just go into halftime and we'll get the ball to start the second half. I think that's the best tactic right now.
Got to feel pretty good with 0-0 ball game.
Absolutely. I'm actually surprised.
Yep. Childress rolls out left, looking, scrambling now.
Yeah,
he's in trouble.
That was a busted play.
Yep. And so
somebody went the wrong way. Now, Will faked and rolled left, and every receiver and back was on the right side. So I don't know what happened, but that was a busted play. Loss of 2 on the play.
So 3rd and 12, 30 seconds left in the half.
Number 75, Sarah.
Now they can call one more timeout if they want to, but it won't. But it's not going to help them because all we got to do is take a knee.
Yeah,
and they're
going to call it.
Well, I mean, all we need to do is take a knee. The only way we stop the clock is if we throw it and it's incomplete.
So timeout on the field. 20.7 to go here in the first half. Barren County 0, Central Hardin 0. Next week we're off.
Yes.
No game next Friday night due to fall break.
And I know it. And today I could really tell in my classes, I had to bring an extra Kleenex tissue. They were really, I mean, I had some tears in their eyes knowing that they weren't going to come back for a week. So, yeah, it was a really somber day with my classes.
Oh, man. 2 weeks from tonight, we're back here again.
Are we?
Yes. North Hardin.
This has been an easy travel year.
We've had Metcalf on the road, Monroe on the road. We go to Meade in 2 weeks.
That's a journey.
Or 3 weeks. And then we go to Allen County, Scottsville.
Not bad.
And we're going to play it here. And coming to the left side of the field.
Toss sweep to Fisher.
It was to Fisher, and he picked up about 3 yards, and that'll do it for the first half. So we have a scoreless first half.
We do.
Barren County and Central Hardin. Let's go down to the field as Chad Withrow will have get some comments from Coach Tommy Muse.
He's running away. He's running away from me here. I got him, Coach. 0-0. It's good shape. We've been a second half team. Defense is playing really well.
Kids are playing excited. They expired here. We just got to keep it up. Pretty good team. We're right there with them. We just got to keep battling, and we'll have a chance here in the fourth quarter. We just got to play expired.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks to Coach Tommy Muse for Coach's comments. Brought to you by Edmonton State Bank. ESB, we're right here when you need us with locations all across South Central Kentucky. ESB is right there when you need them. Member FDIC. It is 0-0 here at the break. We'll come back with our halftime report after this timeout, presented by Barren County Judge Executive Michael Hale, proud supporter of Barren County and Barren County High School football. Again, our score 0-0. You're following Trojan football on Nash 103.7.
Farmers Energy Propane Plus, the grilling season never ends. They've got a quality selection of propane grills and smokers. And yes, they are fueled by propane, like Broil Master Premium Gas Grills, the most durable grill known to man. Farmers Energy Propane Plus, grills, fireplaces, and yes.
Yards for Central Hardin, 125. They had 7 first downs. They were penalized 1 time for 10 yards, and they did not turn it over. 125. For the Trojans, we are still struggling offensively. We rushed it 10 times, Jay, for 4 yards. Donovan Bradshaw carried it 3 for 6. Drew Fisher carried it 4 for 8. Will Childress 2 for -9, and Gage Allen 1 for -1. Through the air, Will Childress was 2 for 6 for 19 yards. Total yards, Jay, 23. Only 2 first downs for the Trojans. We were penalized 1 time for 5 yards, and we did not turn it over. So 125 yards for Central Hardin, 23 for us. Neither team doing much offensively at all. But the big score, it's 0-0.
A defensive battle.
It is a defensive battle
at Trojan Field tonight.
And I think we'll take 0-0.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
When you're the underdog, about a, 18, 20-point underdog? Yeah, I think you'll take that.
Some was even saying up to 31.
Yep. And the longer it goes and it's close, it's always to the advantage of the underdog.
Yep. That is true. Well, we're at halftime. Presented by Barren County Judge Executive Michael Hale, proud supporter of Barren County and Barren County High School football. We'll come back and take a look at other sports going on at Barren County High School over the past week. Run down some scores from volleyball to soccer and everything in between. We'll come back with that. More in a moment. This is Barren County High School football, brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hard-working, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Excellence starts with a solid foundation. CRS Construction Company is a business that lays down that solid foundation, getting construction sites ready for new builds. A family-owned commercial and industrial construction company based in Glasgow, the owners have a combined experience of over 60 years in the construction business. They specialize in excavation, site development, and site utilities. Put CRS to work on your next job and know that it will be a success.
CRS Construction in Glasgow. Call them at 270-678-2876.
Get ready for cold weather because it's coming. Get ready with a call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country. Your Glasgow Southern States wants to be your energy partner. Southern States Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all of your propane needs. Safe, clean burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Fill up or top off your tanks now for your winter peace of mind. Call your Glasgow Southern States at 651-6167.
Celebrate your memories. No two funerals are exactly alike. Personalization is a valuable consideration. Whether the ceremony is elaborate or simple, funerals are often individualized to reflect the life and the values of the deceased. It may reflect one's occupation, hobbies, or a lifetime of photo memories. A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home is following all CDC guidelines to help keep you and your family safe.
A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home, serving our community since 1928. 201 East Washington Street in Glasgow. 651-2080.
Barren County High School football presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Let's head back to the stadium with the voice of the Trojans.
It is halftime here at Trojan Field as the Barren County High School Marching Band performs during the halftime festivities. Got a deadlock 0-0 ball game between the Barren County Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins. Jay Turner with John Butler, Chad Withrow on the sidelines, Todd Belcher in the studios producing our broadcast tonight at Nash 103.7. John, lots of other sports going on, some big region golf along with some volleyball, soccer.
Yep, we got it all. Let's see. We'll start last night and work our way backwards. And girls soccer last night to close out the regular season for the Trojanettes. We defeated Warren Central 1-0. Barren finishes with a winning record. I think we're 8-5-1, something like that. In volleyball last night, the Trojanettes defeated Cumberland County 2-0, 25-18 and 25-13. Freshman football yesterday, the Bowling Green Purples knocked us off 30-0. Wednesday in soccer, the Trojanettes lost on a close one to Lincoln County 3-2. Tuesday, boys regional golf at Rolling Hills. I think it's in Russellville. The Trojans finished as a team in 5th. Jamison Corbin led the way and actually qualified for the state high school golf tournament the second year in a row. I think he shot 75 maybe. I believe that's right, 75 or 76. So wish him the best of luck next week. Boys soccer on Tuesday, Russellville defeated the Trojans 4-1. Also on Tuesday in varsity volleyball, Hart County defeated the Trojanettes 2-0, 25-21 and 25-21. In middle school football on Tuesday, Barren won in the district tournament. Is this right? 2-0 over Allen?
Yes.
A safety? Wow. Okay. All right.
Talked to Coach Brent Spillman about that. 2-0, right? The other night.
That's what it says. A safety. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, maybe this game will end 2-0.
It could.
There you go.
It really could.
In middle school softball district, Allen County defeated Barren 11-0. In golf on Monday at the girls' regional tournament at Indian Hills Country Club in Bowling Green, Landry Steenbergen qualifies for the state, 5th overall, shot an 85 and qualified for the state high school golf tournament. Congratulations to Landry. As I mentioned beforehand, she missed the state tournament last year by 1 and came back her senior year and qualified. I know she's happy, her family's happy, and congratulations. Girls soccer on Monday, Barren defeated Glasgow 10-0. We play them again in the district tournament tomorrow over at the soccer complex. Volleyball on Monday, Barren County in a district game defeated Monroe 3-0, defeated 25-10, 25-16, and 25-20. JV football on Monday lost to Glasgow 22-12. 7th grade football defeated Taylor County 22-12. And in middle school softball district tournament, Barren defeated Monroe 11-0, then later lost in the finals to Allen. Saturday in soccer, last Saturday, the Barren County boys lost to Garrett County 1-0. Garrett County came a long way to play soccer. And in girls cross country at the Bourbon County Invitational, out of 150 runners in the varsity 5K race, Gracie Reed finished 2nd, and Chesney McPherson was 4th. Those two are just having incredible years. That's the same course in which the KHSAA state championship meet will be held. And that's it right there.
That's a lot.
That's a lot right there. And like we said, got a big week this week with the district tournament in soccer starting tomorrow. And we got state golf tournaments next week for the girls and guys. And, of course, we have Landry, Steenbergen, and Jamison Corbin participating in both of those.
Mm-hmm. District tomorrow, as you mentioned, 10 a.m. The boys soccer team plays Allen County, Scottsville.
Yes.
And the girls soccer team plays Glasgow for the district championship because there's only 2 teams in the district, so they automatically both go to the region tournaments.
Yeah.
District winner and runner
That's
both
right.
go.
But, you want to win that.
You want to win.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. All right. We've got some time left here. It's halftime, and Trojans 0, Central Hardin 0. Back with more of our halftime report in a moment. This is Trojan Football, brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
The SCRTC 2021 annual meeting has been canceled. The SCRTC's primary concern is responsibility we always feel towards our members, and given the growing concerns associated with COVID-19, we have made the difficult decision to cancel the SCRTC annual meeting. Due to printing deadlines, the SCRTC Community Network magazine was printed with the annual meeting invitation prior to the cancellation decision. We apologize for the confusion. We want to thank each and every one of our SCRTC members and businesses we serve. We will continue to be committed to you.
You're listening to Barren County Trojan Football, brought to you by ESB, Edmonton State Bank. With locations all across South Central Kentucky, we're right here when you need us. Whether it's a home mortgage or business loan, we've got you covered. With our online banking and bill pay, we have the tools to help you save time for the more important things in life, like football. Friday Night Football, we get it because we live it too. ESB is proud to sponsor Trojan Football. Edmonton State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home has been assisting families in this area since 1899. We continually look for new and better ways to serve the families of this area, while maintaining the traditional values that have always been upheld. We are honored to provide assistance to families choosing cremation instead of burial, and to those who wish to arrange other non-traditional services. Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home in Glasgow. Here when you need us.
If you're like most Barren County farmers, you want feed products and nutritional supplements that are proven to work for your operation. No time on your farm to mess around. CPC Commodities understands, so they provide quality feeds they can stand behind. CPC Commodities offers direct-to-farm delivery options for bulk or bag feed, minerals, tubs, and farm hardware. CPC Commodities, proven on our farm, made for yours. Call toll-free at 888-618-6455.
Barren County High School football presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Let's head back to the stadium with the voice of the Trojans, Jade.
0-0, the Trojans and the Central Hardin Bruins here at Trojan Field this Friday night as the Barren County Band about to conclude here with their halftime festivities. Again, we're off next Friday night, but we'll be back here 2 weeks from tonight when the Trojans take on the North Hardin Trojans here at Barren County High, 7 o'clock. We'll be on there at about 6:30 2 weeks from tonight, and then we'll travel to Meade County up in Brandenburg for another district game. 3 weeks from tonight, then the final game of the regular season at Allen County, Scottsville on the road, and that is on October 29th before we get to the region playoffs.
And then basketball.
And basketball practice gets started October 15th. Officially. That's only a couple of weeks away.
That's right.
And actually, that's 2 weeks from today, right?
That is correct.
This being the first day of October. We're going to come back and get ready for the second half of our game. And the Trojans, the Bruins, 0-0. This is Trojan football brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
Fitness level.
Whatever your goals are.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women has the classes to fit your lifestyle.
Cardio drumming, spinning, aqua in motion, Zumba, TRX, cardio jam, and extreme resistance burn.
Over 30 fitness classes offering a balanced approach to your individual fitness needs, weight control, rehab, and best of all, relaxation.
Whatever your fitness level, make fitness a priority at Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women on Myrtle Street in Glasgow.
What's better than a hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection? A hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection along with the choice of fried or grilled shrimp. What a combo. Right now at Colton Steakhouse and Grill, get a hand-cut 6-ounce sirloin cooked to order with a choice of fried or grilled shrimp. Served with 2 side items, delicious rolls and honey, plus endless peanuts. Get your sirloin and seafood fix at the same time. Only at Colton Steakhouse and Grill in Glasgow, Campbellsville, Radcliffe, and Bardstown. We know what's at stake. Sirloin and shrimp, too.
At ATM Media Solutions, we offer low-cost, high-quality advertising with rates that can fit any marketing budget. Businesses can reach new customers about the products and services they offer. We have 3 locations, Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, at the 31E and Trojan Trail intersection, and at Highway 90 East Burkesville Road. Give us a call and we can discuss how your business can advertise with us.
Call Crystal at ATM Media Solutions at 629-4542. That's 629-4542.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering refinancing your home, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, they're ready to help you walk through the borrowing process, step by step, with experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget. South Central Bank can help make your dreams become reality. Contact them today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I haven't really woken up until I've had my McDonald's breakfast deal. And I know this is true because before breakfast, I put my phone in the refrigerator and couldn't find the keys that were already in my hand.
Start your morning right with a delicious sausage biscuit or savory sausage McGriddles with crispy golden hash browns for only $2.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Excellence starts with a solid foundation. CRS Construction Company is a business that lays down that solid foundation, getting construction sites ready for new builds. A family-owned commercial and industrial construction company based in Glasgow, the owners have a combined experience of over 60 years in the construction business. They specialize in excavation, site development, and site utilities. Put CRS to work on your next job and know that it will be a success.
CRS Construction in Glasgow. Call them at 270-678-2876.
This is Brandy Ogles with the People's Bank, and let me tell you about our People's Checking account. This account has many features, including free checks, debit card, and online banking with bill pay. If you're traveling, don't worry, we have you covered with 4 free foreign ATM withdrawals when cash is needed. The People's Bank is a local community bank, and we are working for you. The People's Bank, working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Barren County High School football presented by Don Franklin Glasgow. Let's head back to the stadium with the voice of the Trojans.
And time for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial second half kickoff for third quarter presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Jay Turner with John Butler, Chad Withrow on the sidelines, Todd Belcher in the studios on the controls tonight. Glad to have you with us wherever you may be traveling.
You just missed the fastest half ever.
It was.
Outside of a running clock, it can't get in. We got fast referees.
Yeah.
And this crew is fast, and not a lot of action offensively.
And Van Blysenberg kicks that one into the end zone. First time he's kicked off or even been to the ball game tonight.
That's a big leg right there.
Yeah. So the Trojans will have it out at the 20. Coca-Cola scoreboard update. Glasgow leads Adair County at halftime, 12-6.
So that's closer than I thought. Maybe Glasgow coming down off that big win against Greenwood, but I did not think they would have a lot of trouble with Adair. But give Adair credit. They're hanging in there.
All right, the Trojans with Will Childress under center. Takes a snap, pitches it out of the backfield. That's Fisher running to the left side of the field. And, boy, trying to get some more yardage there. Gets stopped right around the 22.
Gain of 2 on the play. Not, like I said, we said this all night. Just the only 2 first downs we got were off passes. We were just 2 for 6, but both passes gave us first downs.
Well, they gave him close to 3 on that play. Second down and 7. 2 receivers here on the near side. One split out to the left. Here's Childress out of the gun, rolling out right. Got some running room there, and he'll spin away from the tackler and then goes down at the 30.
Well, that
should be a first down.
He made the right decision that time. I don't know if that was a design carry, but or he just read that, but he got outside and picked up a first down. Give him 8 on the play.
Yeah. Good for a Phillips IGA first down. Download the Phillips IGA app, shop, and choose curbside pickup or local delivery at Phillips IGA in Hiceville. A little over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Still no score. Receiver out to the left side. Gage Allen goes in motion. He's got the football, sweeping around to the left side, and he's going to be pushed back. Not sure if he got anything. He got a couple of yards. So,
we'll give him
3. Okay. Second down and 7 for the Trojans. Ball at the 33-yard line with 10:20 to go here in the third quarter.
It'll be second down, 7 to go, Trojans.
Got Wilson, the receiver, here on the near side. Bradshaw, Fisher lined up behind Childress. And he's rolling out right. Got some pressure. Gets rid of the football. Oh, it is intercepted at the 35, and they're going to run it in for the touchdown. That was number 20.
Number 7, Will Childress.
Number 20 for Central Hardin, Nolan Goodman.
20, Nolan Goodman. That play represents today, Bruins.
Yep, that did not look
33 yards.
That did not look good the whole way, and ball was kind of floated up there that time, and the defensive back just broke right on it, and that was an easy catch and easy return. 33 yards, touchdown, and the first touchdown of the night is a defensive touchdown.
Nolan Goodman. And they're going to go for 2, and they're going to make it. That was 23.
2-point conversion is good.
By
53 seconds to go.
Gage Bryant, I think, was the number there.
The Barren County Trojans.
Gage Bryant with a 2-point conversion. And that makes it 8-0 Central Hardin. That's a backbreaker for the Trojans. Chad Withrow.
I don't think Chad heard
I don't think he's got his mic on.
He's in a deep conversation.
I'm sorry, my earpiece fell out by the time you said something. What did you say?
Well, that hurt.
Oh, well, when it's a 0-0 game and both teams are struggling to move the ball, a turnover is the last thing you want on your own end down there. You know, we'd be better off punting it down here to them, but now got to get something going offensively.
Got to make it up.
Set to receive for the Trojans, number 5, Drew Fisher, number 11, Gage.
Drew Fisher, Gage Allen. And this is Casey Van Blysenberg to kick off for the Bruins. He's got all the way into the end zone again. Not not sure why he didn't play last week in the game against Fern Creek.
Never know anymore.
With all the COVID still going on. It has gone down some, though. Looks like the numbers, the cases have gone down. That's a good sign. Well, let's see. Coca-Cola scoreboard. Open a Coke and enjoy the game. Halftime, Allen County, Scottsville, McLean County tied at 14.
Don't know a lot about McLean County, in fairness. We really have had no relationship with any sport with them. Have you ever caught a game against McLean? Did we play them in girls, maybe?
Yeah.
It's Piper because I haven't.
Yeah. And coming to the left side is Fisher. Fisher trying to get to the 25, but he stopped right around the 24. Far side of the field.
Made by number 30.
So,
yeah, give him about 4.
Yeah. Put it right at the 24-yard line. Second down and 6. 9:25 to go. Third quarter. Central Hardin on the scoreboard after a 33-yard interception returned by Nolan Goodman. And Childress rolling out to the right. He's looking and scrambling now. In trouble. Fumbled it, but I think he fell back down on it at the 23.
That was unforced. He didn't get hit. He was just looking to make a throw, and he just dropped the ball.
Number 7, Childress on the carry.
Be a loss of 1.
By number 79, Clayton Hockman.
So third down and 7 for the Trojans.
7 to go, Trojans.
Ball on the 23-yard line. 2 receivers out to the left and 1 to the near side. Childress looking. In trouble. Going to get sacked back at the 5. Or actually the 10.
Number 7, Childress.
That'd be a loss of about
13.
13 on the play.
Bring up 4th down.
And it's a 4th down now for the Trojans.
That said Hobbs again. Seems to be on a lot of plays.
6'5", 280. Well, Terry Brooks is back for Central Hardin at the 47-yard line. That one almost had to be punted out of the end zone.
That's a heck of a
Brooks
kick, too.
Fell down.
Yeah, he kicked it from the end zone and 42 yards in the air, 44 yards.
Yeah.
There's no return.
First and 10.
So Central Hardin with good field position here. 7:52 to go in the third quarter, leading the Trojans 8-0.
See, defensively, we still have not given up a point.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can continue that stand.
And a sweep to the left side. Nope. It's going to be kept by the quarterback, Spurrier. He faked the handoff to Brooks.
That's Trig Carver on the tackle.
So a gain of about 4 for Spurrier. He's second down and 6 for the Bruins.
6 to go, Bruins.
Carter Robinson, the receiver on the left. It's Brooks on the right. Got Ferguson in the backfield. With Spurrier, the quarterback. Takes a snap and hands it off to Ferguson. Off right tackle, he'll take it to about the 35.
Ferguson is okay. We thought he may have really hurt himself earlier.
Seems to be fine now.
Yep, he's back in the game, so happy for him.
And now it's going to be third down and 2 yards to go for Central Hardin at the 36 of the Trojans. With 6:40 to play, third quarter, 8-0 lead for the Bruins. Spurrier under center. Takes a snap, hands it off in there to Ferguson, bouncing out to the right side, and he'll be tackled right around the 30.
Man, that's a heck of a one-on-one in-space tackle by Drew Fisher. It's going to be a first down, but still, that was a nice play by Fisher. Gain of about 8 on that play.
That moves it down to the Trojan 29.
Was that Ferguson? Who was
it? It was
that?
Ferguson. Yep. Bounced back quickly from that knee injury or whatever it was.
Sure did.
Robinson, the receiver on the left. Spurrier out of the gun, keeps it, going to run it to the left side, cuts back inside, tackle right around the 20, and then maybe another first down.
That's Gage Allen. Gage Allen on the tackle. I'm going to give him 9 on the play, looks like.
Yep.
9 on that play. It'll be second down.
Second and 1.
Actually, be second down, 2 yards to go. Bruins.
5:43 to go in the third. 8-0 Central Hardin. Ball right on the 20-yard line. Spurrier. And he'll hand it off. Tackle made right around the 18.
Yes, Jackson Arms on the tackle.
That's Thompson on the carry that time.
Going to give him about 4, though.
That play will result in 8 Bruins.
Another first down. At the Barren County 18. Bringing Brooks back in.
That interception return has really shifted the momentum, hasn't it?
And Spurrier hands it off to Thompson.
Right there, it's Ryan Shirley again, just blitzing from that linebacker spot. He's had a heck of a game.
Right.
No gain on the play.
No gain on that play.
Second and 10.
And Ryan plays big, but Ryan's not that big of a guy. You know, he plays like he's 6'2", 240, but he's really, he's 6 foot?
6 foot.
Yeah, probably 185, 190.
Thompson to the right of Spurrier in the backfield. Hands off to Thompson again. Thompson.
That was Trey Carver.
About the 16. Carver on the stop.
Yeah, our linebackers are playing really well. Give him 1 on the play.
Third down and 9 at the Trojan 17-yard line.
They have just not thrown the ball much at all because they're only 1 for 6 for -2 yards. That's maybe that's a reason why they're not throwing it a lot.
Brooks split out wide to the right, one-on-one coverage. We'll take a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout with Central Hardin with 3:52 to play here in the third quarter. Central Hardin 8, Barren County 0. Central Hardin's touchdown came on a 33-yard interception it's about 6 minutes ago at 9:53 to play in the third quarter. Nolan Goodman picked off a pass by Will Childress, and then they scored the 2-point conversion, and that's where we are right now, 8-0.
Still very manageable, but we just have shown just no offensive life at all. What do we have? What did I say at halftime? We only had 23 total yards at halftime, and no better the possession that we had in the second, and so far in the second half, really.
You're following Barren County High School football on Nash 103.7 WHHT FM, Cave City, Glasgow. Online at Nash1037.com and on 104thescore.com. The Nash 1037 app on your smartphone. Third down and 9 at the Trojan 17. Brooks is now at the wingback spot. Spurrier looking to the right side. High pass into the end zone. It is going to be knocked down.
Good coverage that time by Fisher.
That was at the right side on the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like he may have had him, but Drew Fisher, with his speed, did a good job of closing in and knocking that ball down.
Yeah, that was Robinson.
They threw it to the back of the end zone, but too much air under it, and they are going, it looks like, for the field goal.
Well, that is Van Blysenberg.
Now, his leg was big on the kickoff.
It was.
So it's going to be a 34-yarder.
I don't know that he has kicked a field goal this year. Yeah, he's going to put it up, and it is going to be off to the left.
Yeah, it's a pull job, big time. So defensively, another good stop.
Yep, 3:42 to go, third quarter. Central Hardin 8, Barren County 0.
10 from their own 17-yard line.
Can't tell you how well we've played defensively. I mean, that's obvious. That's an understatement of the year. We've not given up a point.
First and 10 from Barren County.
yet we're down 8-0. Now we somehow, some way, we got to make a play on offense. Of course, that's probably the strength of Central Hardin, too. They have given up very few points to some of the better Louisville schools as well.
Yeah. Wilson, the receiver, out to the left as they shift. And Childress under center, pitches it out of the backfield. Fisher got some running, got away from a couple of tacklers and gets a Phillips IGA first down out at the 37-yard line.
That's that speed we've been missing for the last couple of weeks with Drew being out, and pickup of about 16 on the play on a toss sweep.
Phillips IGA. Download the Phillips IGA app or shop online at phillipsiga.com.
Drew's carried it now 7 times for 30 yards. That was his by far best of the night.
Yep. Bradshaw and Fisher in the backfield behind Childress. Receiver out to the near side is Wilson. There's the pitch out to Fisher. Fisher trying to get some running room going. He'll get out to the 42.
Yeah, he was one step away from going a long way on that one.
Gain of 7.
Grab from behind, gain of 7. 2 sweeps going to the opposite side, and timeout Central Hardin. I think this is almost like a basketball timeout. It is to get their attention or to make an adjustment. I don't know if we're doing anything any differently alignment-wise, but it appears like we've confused them a little bit on 2 straight offensive plays.
Let's go down to Chad Withrow for McDonald's sideline report.
We got some big holes opening up down here, and Drew's running very hard, and the line's doing a good job of they're kind of getting away from running up the gut where they're big and kind of making them move side to side, and they're not as fast, and our guys are doing a good job of opening lanes for him to run through right now.
McDonald's. Enjoy a McDonald's meal today at your Glasgow McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
I am loving it. Little single hamburger without any onions on it. What about that, Jay?
Yeah, I don't like onions too much.
I used to. It don't like me.
No, it doesn't like me either. Okay, 2nd and 3 for the Trojans at their own 43-yard line. Bradshaw and Fisher in the backfield behind Childress. And he'll hand it off to Fisher, busting through the left side.
First down.
And another Phillips IGA first down out at the 50-yard line.
And our old broadcast partner, Jackie Browning, would say this is smash mouth football. It's correct. Well, we put back-to-back first downs together. And this is going down as one of the fastest games in history outside of the running clock. We're almost around
hour and 20 minutes. Backfield of the eye. Childress scrambling, looking. Going to keep it 45-40, 35-30, down to the 25-yard line.
Well, that was the right decision that time by Will. I thought he was going to throw it, and there was nobody open. He kept it and picked up 25, and that was a very good play that time by Childress.
Download the Phillips IGA app, shop and choose curbside pickup or local delivery at Phillips IGA in downtown Hyattsville. Down at the 26-yard line of Central Hardin. Childress under center, backfield of the eye, hand off to Fisher. Fisher trying to bounce out to the left side. He'll pick up a couple of yards to about the 23.
Number 5, Fisher on the carry.
Gain of 2.
Made by number 32, Caden Ferguson. Pick up of a couple.
Again, I'm surprised, and I would think this would be a very surprising score to a lot of people.
Yes.
8-0, under 2 minutes in the third quarter. But as we said beforehand, I mean, we beat them last year 14-13. Sometimes these games are oftentimes about matchups, and evidently we match up quite well with them.
Carter Browning, receiver out to the left side for the Trojans. Childress hands it off. Bradshaw busting through the left side, gets it across the 20 down to about the 18.
First time that we've run Donovan for a while, and that good call because there's a little bit of a misdirection that time. We've been running Drew and give Donovan about 7 on the play.
3rd down and 2 for Barren. 47 seconds to go in the third.
2 to go, Trojan.
And most of the year we have played well in the second half.
Big third down play on the 18-yard line of Central Hardin. Browning out to the left, backfield of the eye, handoff Fisher.
He got it.
And Fisher all the way down to the 12.
Gain of 6. And that should be the last play of the quarter, though. I'd like for him to run one more because it's right in front of us.
Barren County first down.
Chad, see if we can get this play off down there.
I think his earphone fell off again.
He's having a deep conversation with Mr. Robert Bauer. I can't guess what this is about.
First and 10, here we go. Childress under center. He's going to hand it off to Fisher. Fisher trying to get some more running room. He'll cross the 10 to the 9 as time expires at the end of the third quarter. It is Central Hardin 8, Barren County 0. Back with the fourth and final quarter after this break. This is Barren County High School Trojan football brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
Get ready for cold weather because it's coming. Get ready with a call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country. Your Glasgow Southern States wants to be your energy partner. Southern States Glasgow.
And final quarter here from Trojan Field. It's Central Hardin 8, Barren County 0. This fourth quarter brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Jay Turner with John Butler, Chad Withrow down to the sideline. Todd Belcher, our studio producer at Nash 103.7. As we change ends of the field. Trojans moving right to left as they're down on the Central Hardin 10-yard line. Browning, the receiver, out to the left. Childress under center, and he will hand it off in there to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will get it in. Touchdown, Barren County.
Man, that was a nice little play. Look, we faked the reverse and a little handoff to Bradshaw, and he just snuck. When they didn't really sneak, he just ran right through people.
Yeah.
So now we obviously will go for 2. What a turnaround right here.
Donovan Bradshaw.
We hadn't done anything offensively. 0. Only had 20 yards at halftime, and then just took that drive 80 yards.
And the Trojans
going for 2. Going for the tie.
As Childress is under center.
Offside. Central
Hardin. What we got?
Yeah, Central Hardin jumped.
That play clock was winding down, too.
Yep, all sides. That'll move it another yard forward.
Eight to 6 as the Trojans try to tie it here. Browning, receiver out to the left. Bradshaw in the backfield. Childress under center. And he'll hand it off to Bradshaw. He'll punch it in for the 2-point conversion.
How about a tie game? 8-8. Man,
11:54 to go in the ball game.
That's impressive right there. I mean, I just thought we were dead offensively. And just probably the best overall drive of the year right there.
Let's go down to Chad Withrow.
John, that's exactly right. You know, we had no thing to be excited about. Turnover for a score, not moving the ball. But I just told Robert, stand down here, it's a resilient bunch. They keep fighting and keep fighting. And kind of like last year's game with them where we got behind in the second half, we've kind of righted the ship a little bit. And now we're all tied up here with 1 quarter left. So got us a good one tonight.
I mean, the offensive line obviously does not ever get a lot of credit. That doesn't matter, not just here, anywhere. But, man, they did a really good job of producing holes there for Fisher and Bradshaw and even Will Childress on that 24-yard scramble.
Hayden Miller will kick off from the 40. 8-8. 11:54 to go. Will we see a squib?
No. I do not think so.
Nope. He's going to kick this one deep. All the way down around the 5-yard line where it's fielded. Bringing it up. And tackle made right around the 28. I couldn't tell who was on the kickoff return.
I can't either. I think it's either
Seth Williams, number 4.
And number 20, Zach Novak. Bruins will have it 1st and 10.
So 11:47. Central Hardin with the football. We're tied at 8.
From their own 29-yard line.
This fourth quarter brought to you by South Central Bank. Spurrier will hand it off. Coming to the near side.
That's Brooks.
And Brooks. Wow, what a stop by Ryan Shirley.
Ryan Shirley has got...
He's got to have double-figure tackles.
Yeah, he's been tremendous. And, of course, he's now just strictly playing defense, so he can just... He's well-rested and so forth. But, man, he plays the game like you're supposed to play. He is enthusiastic, to say the least. And, boy, he is a good player.
Spurrier on 2nd and 10. And that would come into the inside.
That would be Ferguson.
Ferguson at the 40. They'll get the first down.
Yeah, going to give him 11. That was Aiden Miller on the tackle. Cody Rito as well. That's 12 carries for Ferguson. He's now at 67. 10th first down for Central Hardin.
Robinson, the receiver, out of the left for the Bruins. The receiver on the near side, Spurrier. And he'll hand it off in there.
Ferguson again.
And he stopped at the 40.
Ryan Shirley again.
Number 32, Ferguson on the carry. Tackle was made by number 24, Ryan Shirley.
Man, I wish I had that energy.
Yeah. Down, 9 to go, Bruins.
2nd and 9.
Got a final from Campbellsville, Kentucky. 34-10 Greene County. They go to 6-0.
Yep, still undefeated.
The Dragons.
Who do they play next week?
I think it's Warren Central.
Well, they'll go 7-0 next week. 57 losses in a row for Warren Central. They played last night. Warren East beat them 41-14. And here's a handoff coming to the left side. That is Brooks. Brooks trying to churn some more yardage. He'll get across the 45 to the 46.
That was Bewley, the freshman, and Trick Carver on the tackle. Give him about 5, though.
Be 3rd down and 4. 9:36 to go in the ball game. We're tied at 8.
And I tell you what, the game goes fast when there's no penalties and there's not a lot of throwing. And no injuries, knock on wood.
I mean, it's just 8:30. 3rd down and 4. Spurrier. And a little reverse. Coming to the near side. That is Brooks. Brooks up in and around the 50.
And a late penalty at the very end of the play.
Ryan Shirley shaking up a little bit there.
It's either a illegal block or a face mask. I think it's an illegal block. We'll also have Carmelo Francis down on the other end.
Leg cramp?
I don't know. It's awful late in the year for that.
The flag is at the 46-yard line.
I'm not for sure what the flag was. I've never really seen that type of signal. It's on Central Hardin. Well, they're marching off 10, 15 yards. It's like a personal foul penalty. I didn't see it. And it is a 15-yard penalty.
Backed
That
up to
moves
the
it
30.
way back. That's only their third penalty, but that was a big one. And, yeah, it's Carmelo, and he is up. He looks like to me he's okay walking off. So it's going to be third and about 17.
Personal foul penalty against Central Hardin.
Carmelo Francis slowly coming off the field.
The 15-yard penalty.
Ryan Shirley seems to be okay.
Yeah, he's all right. Now, the one thing about it, they've only completed one pass tonight. They're 1 for 7, -2. Obviously, you want to keep the ball in front of you. Don't let it get behind you. Make a tackle and force them to punt.
Third and 19. Spurrier rolling out left. Now scrambling. He's in trouble. Trying to get away from the tackler. And he got away. He gets up to the 40, 45, 50. And out of bounds. We had him wrapped up. Just couldn't get him down.
We actually had too good of a rush, and we lost containment. We almost had him sacked, and he got outside. And I never thought he was going to pick that up, and he ended up picking up 20.
Yeah. First down at the Barren 47-yard line.
Man, that's tough right there.
All right, Spurrier will hand it off to Thompson on the left side. Thompson will pick up about a yard, maybe 2. Let's see where they put it.
I think they're going
to
get
get 4. Yeah, got more than I thought. Second down and 6 for the Bruins. 8:22 to go in the ball game. We're tied at 8. Robinson is the receiver out to the left for Central Hardin. There's Spurrier. He's going to hand it off in there to, is that Thompson?
And that's Ryan Shirley again on the hit.
Number 27, Thompson.
Thompson gets to the 39-yard line.
24, Ryan Shirley. It'll be second down, 2 to go.
So third and 2. Third and 2. They're definitely in 4-down territory inside the 40.
Robinson, the receiver, on the near side. Got Thompson in the backfield to the right of Spurrier. And here's Spurrier. He's going to keep it. He'll get some yardage, and he gets a first down and takes it all the way to the Barren 26.
Yeah, give him 11. That has probably been their most effective play, the quarterback draw or read play there. He's carried it 9 times now for 60 yards. And he's picked up several first downs with his legs. The last 2 first downs have been quarterback runs. And now, strangely, the clock is starting to be a factor. Because we're inside of 7 minutes. Neither team has really thrown the ball at all.
Trojans have called for a timeout.
Trojans.
Coach Tommy Muse getting the squad together. 7:03 to go in the ball game. Barren County 8, Central Hardin 8. Ball is at the Barren County 27. And it's 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Again, we're out next Friday night. Back here 2 weeks from tonight. And the Trojans will host the North Hardin Trojans in another district game in Class 6A. Before we hit the road to Meade County, Brandenburg, for the final district regular season game. And then the final regular game of the season will be at Allen County, Scottsville. See if we had another report from that ball game. It was tied at 14 at the half between
we're way ahead
Patriots
of most
and McLean.
games. We're way ahead of most games.
I mean, it's 8:36, and we got 7 minutes left in the game. I don't know if the game ever ended that early.
And we are not complaining.
No. Not at all. Just get a Trojan victory.
There's been games where we've just now got to halftime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we're out of the timeout. 7:03 to go. Central Hardin, 1st and 10 at the Barren 27. And it's Spurrier, hands it off. Coming to the near side.
Oh, what
nice
a hit
on Thompson.
Drew.
That was
Fisher.
Drew Fisher.
Of course, when I say, Drew Fisher's been out the last 2 weeks, you see what a difference maker, offensively and defensively.
Right.
It's a big, big difference.
Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
I mean, missing players in high school is a big deal.
It really is.
It's not an excuse. It's a reason.
Ball at the Barren 25. Got Robinson on the near side. Thompson in the backfield. No, that's Brooks back there this time. And a fake handoff. It's going to be Spurrier. He's got some running room. And they're trying to bring him down. They finally do around the 12. It's going to be another 1st down.
I don't know why they don't run that play more often. Because every time they run that play, it seems like to me they're picking up big, important yards. That's 12 more for Spurrier. 72 yards. He's picked up the last 3 first downs.
Playing right in the middle of the field, in between the hash and 13-yard line.
6'1", 180.
And Spurrier takes the snap, hands it off, and that is Ferguson, I believe. Yep, got it to about the 12. So a gain of only 1.
No, he picked up 5.
No, it's at the 7. Excuse me. I was looking the other way.
He picked up 6 on the play.
It's at the 7. 2nd down, 4 yards to go from the 7. Trojan defense need to go to work here.
Need a turnover.
And hand off to Ferguson again. They're going to stop him this time. Did he get a yard? Looks like they're spotting it back at the 7 again.
It was Shirley and Trick Carver again. No gain. I'm not for sure. It's 3rd and 4, but I'm not for sure if they don't get it, they don't go for the field goal. I mean, it's not much longer than an extra point.
3rd and 4 at the Trojan 7.
We've gone under center here.
And the handoff. Ferguson gets stopped.
I am shocked.
Right around the 6.
Shocked they went under center and handed off to Ferguson. I thought they'd stay in the shotgun and run the quarterback.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th down, 3 to go.
4th and 3.
And they are.
It looks like they're going to go for it. I don't see the kicker out there.
No, the kicker is not out there. They're going to go for it. Thompson's still out there. And if I was them, I'd run the quarterback. But they're under center.
Here's where the defense needs to make the stop. Handoff coming to Thompson. Thompson's going to try to make it in, and did he?
No. Man, we had him in the backfield. I think it was
stopped at the 1.
I think it was Ryan Shirley had a shot at him, and
he got the 1st down, though.
Yep. Man.
Well. Yeah, thought we had him back at the 4. And there is Spurrier trying to punch it in, and does he?
Nope. Short. I think he thinks he scored. I think Central Hardin thinks he scored.
Oh, it's right at the line. It looks like the back of the football is touching the line.
Yeah. Well, this will be another
2nd and go.
Same call.
Spurrier this time falls backwards.
Yeah, we did a good job of jamming that quarterback sneak up, and he bounced out there. Yeah, he bounced out and spun around for a touchdown. That's almost a great hold there by the Trojans.
So Spurrier gets the touchdown to give Central Hardin the lead 14-8 with 3:20 left in the game.
They're going to go for 2, it looks like to me. They got a little trick play going here.
And it is going to be Spurrier.
They tricked themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, they
didn't make it.
They had the center, quarterback, one other player on the right side, and everybody else on the left. And the center, I think, snapped it without the quarterback looking.
Yeah. Well, it's 14-8. Let's go down to Chad Withrow.
Guys, that was a tough play there. It was 4th and 2 or 3, and we had him, like you all said, right there in the hole, and he just had enough momentum to get by our defender. And, when you get down to the 1 or 2, it's hard to keep, as big as they are, it's hard to keep them out of the end zone. But our kids were fighting again, great effort, just play here or two there, and it makes all the difference in the world when you're evenly matched, basically, like we are tonight.
Still have a shot to win. I mean, touchdown to win it.
You almost would. Well, 320, but neither team has really had a quick strike score. It's been drives.
That's right.
We may have been better off if they would have scored there on that second down instead of taking another 40, 45 seconds off the clock.
Correct. We do have 2 timeouts, and we're going to have to go a long way, and we're going to have to complete some passes. You're not going to be able to run it all the way down.
Casey Van Blysenberg will kick off from the 40 for Central Hardin. And he's kicked the last few into the end zone. This is going to be a short one. High at the 18. Here's Fisher. And Fisher will try to get to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. 3:13 to play. Trojans have a little over 3 minutes to try to get the game tied and possibly win the game.
And every play is basically a run play and right up the gut. It's a physical game down here, and I think it's really taking a toll on both teams because, every play is man on man, basically, not much passing.
Mm-hmm. Trojans line up in the eye with Bradshaw and Fisher. Childress under center. And there's the handoff to Bradshaw up the middle. Bradshaw gets across the 30 to about the 31.
Bradshaw the carry, tackle made.
So gain of 3.
Yeah, we're going to hurry up now.
Yeah.
That was right off the middle.
Yeah.
Pick up a 3 on that play.
Spending too much time here. 2:55 left. We've got 70 yards to go. 2nd and 7.
Well, this is taking way too long.
Yeah, we're down to 2:45 now. Wilson on the left side. Bradshaw and Fisher in the eye. Hand-off to Fisher. Fisher will get to about the 34-yard line. Gain of 3.
Fisher on the carry. Tackle was made by number 63.
Clock continues to roll.
It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 4 for the Trojans. 2:18 left.
I mean, it's 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Now, we got to get the first down, but we got to get to the line of scrimmage. We're walking to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's taking too much time. Backfield in the eye again. Childress rolls out right. He's going to look. The pass is deflected, and it went off the hand of Bradshaw. He's down at the 40.
Yeah, he's never hurt, and he's grabbing his knee. It looked like an awkward step. Ball was a little high, and he is grabbing, it looks like to be his right or his left knee. That was an awkward step. I hope it's nothing serious, but man, it looked like maybe it's just hyperextended, maybe. But that was
guys. His brother hurt his knee last night in the game at Campbellsville. So
oh, good gracious!
This cannot, you hope for the best, but like you said, I've never seen him stay down. So,
no.
But yeah, Joe hurt his knee last night in the game at Campbellsville.
I did not know that.
Yeah, don't know the prognosis or exactly, but I think heard it pretty good. But I hate to see it for anybody.
I had Joe in class. Just a great kid. I've never had Donovan in class, but I see him in the hall all the time. Just seems like a really polite young man. And
both of them are really good kids.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Dwayne Miller is looking at, his left knee.
Joe hurt his last night.
1:51 to play. It's 14-8, Central Hardin. Still looking at Donovan Bradshaw. He's across the way at the 40-yard line. Of course, we lost Jamison Bowie a couple of weeks ago. Broken collarbone. Out for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, Yep, they're doing the check for your knee, too. That's I've seen that in my coaching career way too much. They're doing that ACL check.
Like they built their line and built a little pin around him.
I was trying to see if we have any more scores, but, I mean, this game is going so fast we won't have any finals except that Greene County-Campbellsville game, John.
Which is played on Eastern Time.
Yeah.
And it's played in Campbellsville, so it was an early start anyway. And he's
up. And standing on his own.
Well, maybe he was just hyper-extended because he's walking without any encouragement.
Yeah.
Carrying his helmet. And
Dwayne Miller walking beside of him there.
And he never lays down, so maybe he's okay. I mean,
let's hope so.
I mean, it could have been hyperextended because it was a funny how he stepped, right before he caught it. So maybe he averted a disaster. Let's hope so. Back to the game, though. Now that he looks okay, it's a 4th and 4.
It's 4th and 4.
And this is probably
this has to be the play right here.
Yep.
Yep. Will Childress out of the gun. And he's looking, throws it across the middle. It is complete to Aiden Miller at the 40-yard line for a Phillips IGA first down.
Yeah, got 5, needed 4. That's a big play right there. That's Aiden's second catch, and that keeps us alive.
Yep.
Good job of blocking that time by the offensive line because that time Will had plenty of time. He probably had 3 or 4 seconds to make that read.
Right. Gage Allen going wide right along with Drew Fisher.
Donovan Bradshaw's back in the game.
He is back in the game.
Unbelievable.
And Childress, he's going to go across the middle. It's deflected up in the air. Try to go to Miller with it.
Man, we survived that one.
Yeah.
Because anytime the ball is deflected straight up in the air, it's
dangerous.
That's normally what the defense wants because they're seeing the ball.
2nd and 10 for the Trojans. 1:32 left. Down 14-8.
But you have to. This is the time you have to make some throws. You have to take some chances. I mean, it's just part of it that time. And that was not a bad throw.
Trojans have it at their own 39-yard line. Wilson wide out right. Bradshaw in the backfield. And here is Childress rolling out right. Looking left. Scrambling now. And in trouble. Got some pressure. Got away from the tackler. Gets to the 50. Down to the 45. He's out of bounds. Another first down for the Trojans.
Good play again by Will. Used his legs. It's not something he has done a lot, but he's done it effectively tonight. A pickup of 14, and that keeps us alive.
And a Phillips IGA first down for Childress. 1:23 left. The ball is at the Central Hardin 47-yard line.
2 timeouts.
Aiden Miller, wide right. 2 receivers on the left side with Wilson and Fisher. And here's Childress. He's going to air it out, and it is going to be caught at the 15-yard line. By Gage Allen.
That ball hung up in the air. I did not know. It was really just kind of hung up there, and Gage just went up and got it.
He was in a crowd.
Pickup of, 29 on the play.
Wow.
Guys, I may be wrong, but I don't think that was thrown to him. But he was kind of on the other side and saw it in the air and went up and made a heck of a catch right there in a big crowd. He got up above everybody and made the play. So down here, 1st and 10 at the 13. I told one of the assistant coaches this is a game coming down almost like it did last year.
Absolutely. Yep.
That was a gain of 32.
And we got 1:10 left. 1st and 10 Trojans at the Central Hardin 13. Down 14-8.
This game has turned exciting, to say the least.
Yep. And it is Bradshaw and Fisher in the eye.
Now you can run it if you want to.
Yep. And Childress will go under center. Childress hands it off. Fisher coming to the left side. 10 inside of the 9.
That's okay. You got 2 timeouts and don't have to throw it every time if you don't want to right now.
That clock at 53 seconds to play. 2nd and 6 for Barren. Going to have to take a timeout.
we should have any play that we want now. Because it's 2nd and 7 from the 10.
Yeah.
We still have a timeout left after just calling that one. I think we called a timeout.
Well, I don't know.
The clock stopped.
It was a short timeout, if that's what it was. Is it 3rd and 7?
No, it should be 2nd.
And here's the handoff coming to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will get to about the 6.
I mean, they've got it 4th down. It's just 3rd down, isn't it? Isn't that just the third?
No, it's 4th down.
Really?
Drew ran it on the 1st down, then we spiked it on 2nd down.
We spiked it?
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yes, we spiked it on 2nd down.
Oh, okay.
I'm not for sure if I would have done that, to be honest with you. With 2 timeouts. Okay, I did not see the spike, to be honest with you.
It's going to be 4th down and 4 from the 8.
Well, thank you for telling me that there, Chad. I did not see it, nor did I expect that, to be honest with you.
Have to get it to the 4.
Yeah, so now you got
the first down. And 41.8 seconds to play. Barren County trailing 14-8.
Well, we picked up the 4th and 4 earlier.
Yeah.
On the pass to Aiden Miller.
Got to get 4 yards.
Might as well just go ahead and get it all and get a touchdown, right?
Yeah. Who do you give it to?
It's a good question.
Wilson, the receiver, out to the right. Bradshaw in the backfield. Man in motion left. Childress under center. And now man in motion right. Here's Childress throwing it into the end zone. It is a touchdown, Barren County.
Gage Allen. That's a great call. It gave Childress an option, roll to his right that time. And just a nice little flip that time to Gage. Now, that was not an easy catch that time. The ball was low.
Yeah, it was low.
But Gage went down there and got it back-to-back. Big calls, a big plays by Gage Allen. Now we got the extra point. Puts us up 1.
Extra point could win it. With 36.6 seconds to play, Aiden Miller will attempt the extra point. We're tied at 14 with 36.6 seconds left. Here's a snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it is good.
Unbelievable.
15-14.
This is deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berry would say. Just like last year.
Yep.
What a comeback.
Exactly.
What an upset if we can hold on.
15-14, Barren County with 36.6 to play. It was 14-13 last year, Trojans.
It sure was.
On the road.
Now, it's not over. I mean, but still,
right.
They have one timeout left. You obviously, I think you kick it either out of bounds or you definitely kick it on the ground. You don't want to kick it long and give Brooks an opportunity to run it back on you. So I do think your kickoff needs to be fairly conservative here.
Aiden Miller will kick out from the 40.
Center C for the Bruins. Number 5, Brandon Lee.
What a monster upset if we can hold on for 36 seconds.
Terry Brooks also back to receive for Central Hardin. Aiden Miller. Kickoff from the 40. Squib.
Good kick.
And a high hop there. It's going to be fielded right around the 20-yard line. And a tackle made at the 30.
That's by Drew Fisher. I don't think he wasn't important. That's a great kick by Aiden Miller. That was a hard kick on the ground. Took a monster hop. Almost impossible to run that one back.
We'll have it 1st and 10.
So 31.9.
Yeah. 31.9 to go. Central Hardin with the football.
Their own 30.
Yeah.
Just cannot allow them to get behind you.
No.
Just keep them in front and make a tackle and you win the game.
Mm-hmm. Spurrier out of the gun. Takes the snap. He's looking left. He's scrambling now. And still running to the left side of the field. He'll get out of bounds at the 39.
All right.
Stops the clock with 23.7.
Nothing wrong with that. Picked up 9. But he also took off 8 seconds of the clock as well.
Second down and 1.
They can have a couple more of those if they want. I think we'll trade 8 seconds for 9 yards.
Yep. Robinson, the receiver, on the near side. Spurrier out of the gun. Takes the snap. He's rolling out right. He's looking. Scrambling now. In trouble. Got away from one tackler. There's a flag on the play, and he's out of bounds. It'll be a loss on the play, but let's see what the flag is all about with 14.9 left.
It's going to be a hold, and we ought to take it because the time right now, it's not the yards, it's the time. Should be a hold on. They're picking the flag up, so it's not a hold.
Okay.
It's still a loss of 6 on the play for Central Hardin. 14.9.
So the ball will be at
45, right around the
35-yard line,
yeah.
36.
Again, keep in front.
Yeah, 14.9. Trojans were as much as a 31-point underdog tonight. Spurrier got room. He's going to air it out. It's coming to the near side of the field. It is going to be caught.
You got to be kidding me.
And he dropped it.
Out of bounds. It's a completed pass. He's calling it incomplete.
I thought he dropped it.
He did after he caught it, though. I thought he caught
it and then just dropped it.
Yeah, I thought he was going in to score.
He did. They're calling it incomplete.
Could have been a fumble.
Yeah, he fumbled it out of bounds. We caught a massive break.
Oh, my goodness. First of all, we made a massive mistake. We let him get behind us.
Yeah.
But
he caught it and took 3 or 4 steps and then bobbled it out of bounds, and they called it incomplete.
What a break we just called. I mean, Central Hardin over there on the sideline, it was too far away from them, but he caught it and ran 5 yards.
5 yards
before he fumbled.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Guys, again, don't let this happen again.
Back up.
Back up.
Fourth and 6.
We're in
Spurrier.
We got to back up more.
And Spurrier, he'll look to throw again. He's going to air it out again, and it is going to be knocked down, incomplete. Ball game's over. Trojans win.
I will have to say this. In the how many years have we done this? 25?
26.
This is the biggest upset that I've ever seen calling Barren County football. By far.
Trojans were as much as a 31-point underdog. They went at 15-14 over Central Hardin.
A 5-1 Central Hardin.
A 5-1 who's defeated 3 Louisville schools already this season.
And Central Hardin is stunned.
Barren County back-to-back victories against Central Hardin in district play in Class 6A.
Unbelievable. Great win by Coach Muse and the guys, but that's just what an unbelievable performance.
Trojans will improve to 3-4 on the year.
I have to be honest. I wouldn't have taken us in 3 touchdowns before the game, to be honest with you. And just defensively, incredible performance. And then we just kind of woke up there in the late in the third quarter offensively.
Yeah.
And then give us credit. We made the game-winning drive with 3 minutes to go. And it looked like to me we were taking forever to do anything.
I know. It looked like time was running out.
Yeah, and then we got the big pass.
Just timed out perfect.
We made several big plays, but the big one was a 35-yard pass down the field.
Let's go to Chad Withrow with a victorious Tommy Muse.
First of all, congratulations. Second of all, I'm not sure I've ever seen a game end like that one did. I don't know what look you saw on that long pass, but I think we caught a break, but the kids deserved that one tonight.
We caught a break there, but I'm proud of them. They deserve it. I mean, they've battled all night long, never quit. Excitement, I love it. I'm just proud of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got to be proud of every week, but this week they just kept playing, and made enough plays and kept them from making enough plays to pull out a great win for you and your program.
It's a big district win for us. I mean, that's great. Start off 1-0 in district. Proud of them. They could have dropped their head after the last 2 weeks, what's happened, but they kept their head, kept the excitement, and we pulled it out there to the end. A little luck, but I'll take it.
Go celebrate with them. Thanks.
Congratulations to Coach Tommy Muse and the Trojans for the district win tonight over Central Hardin, 15-14, the final score. Coach's comments brought to you by Edmonton State Bank. ESB, we're right here when you need us, with locations all across South Central Kentucky. ESB is right there when you need them, member FDIC. We'll come back with a CPC Commodities postgame report in a moment here from Trojan Field as Barren County wins tonight, 15-14 over Central Hardin. This is Trojan Football, brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow on Nash 103.7.
Congratulations. You're having